Virgo singles, hello and welcome to your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. Some of you are dealing with a Scorpio. This is your reading for the first week of May, Virgo singles. Some of you are dealing with a Taurus. Just know that this is a general reading. And so with a general reading, that means that everything won't resonate with everyone. The details, the outcome of it all, it's not going to resonate with every Virgo single out there. And feel free to reach out or to watch the videos for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs to get a more well-rounded reading. If you're not clear about what your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs are, there are links below in the description box that will take you to different websites that will calculate your natal chart for you. Oh, you've been dealing with some gossip. Someone's been in your ear, Virgo. And of course, this can go vice versa. Some of you are dealing with an Aries. Or you could be a Virgo Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus sign. Oh, this is Virgo. Okay, not Sun. It could be Sun. Because you're watching for all four, possibly. I feel like finances are an issue for you this week, the beginning of May. Oh, your friendships. Don't be afraid to ask for help, Virgo. Okay, Virgo, boundaries. This could be a week where your boundaries are tested, or there's a barrier blocking you. Maybe you're having to set boundaries, Virgo. Okay. Similar cards to the couples, but it makes sense because you're all Virgos, whether you're coupled or single. I feel like you're trying to control everything around you. Maybe you feel like there's a loss of control, maybe financially, or maybe you feel like you can't. Feel like you want control. You want things to happen in the time and in the manner that you want things to happen. You're not feeling supported at this time. And you're needing some friendship. You're needing some companionship. You want to feel comforted. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Okay. And I feel like you're dealing with something that is being divinely guided. You're feeling like you're not going to get victory out of this situation, but I'm also feeling that that's because communication, it has something to do with communication, possibly with a fire sign. Okay, so why? What's going on? You're going to take action. You're wanting to take action on something, but you're wanting control over something. Like maybe you want creative control. It's going to become clearer as I continue on. For Virgo, you're going through a difficult situation, but trust that it's going to come to an end at some point. Mentally and emotionally, I feel like this is you're going through a lot of change. This is an enlightenment, a period of enlightenment. So I feel like you're going through some type of spiritual awakening. You're going through some type of change, but this change is all being divinely guided. However, though, it's like you're feeling like it's not. You're doubting it. You're starting to lose hope. Temperance. Some of you are dealing with a Saggy. Peace and balance is the note that you're going to end up on right now. But right now things seem frantic and crazy, and you, like I said, you feel like you don't have any control over what's going on around you. You're feeling like everything is just crumbling and falling apart. But what's coming toward you, like I said, is going to require you to take action to regain your confidence. Something happened to you. You're going through grief. Some of you could have lost a loved one, or you're hurting. You have something that you haven't quite healed from. I feel like giving up. Oh, Virgo. Someone's coming back, or maybe you want someone back. And you're kind of losing hope in the situation. You're going through a period of loss right now. And it could have been due to some type of conflict with someone you were dealing with, whether it was a family member or a love. But trust me, you're going to get back to love. You're going to get back to love. For some of you, this is a brand new person, but this is a lot going on for you having a brand new person in your life. So this is a reading for people that are talking to someone. You have a love interest, and it looks like right now things are just a bit cloudy. Yeah, you're still healing. You're healing from the past disappointments, past heartbreak. You're healing from, like I said, an argument, a rift that you had with someone. You never really win at arguments, not when it comes to someone that you love. Do you really win if your partner is wounded or your loved one is wounded? That's like stabbing yourself in the arm. Your loved ones are a part of you, especially your partner. This is a singles reading, but I feel like this is for the singles that are dating someone, getting to know someone to get to the point of dating. But this is really heavy for dating. I feel like this has to be someone that you dealt with before, because this entails that you have had a lot of history with this person for you to care this much, for you to care this deeply. Because Virgo, you guys take you're very precautious about who you give your heart to. So I don't feel that you would have invested this much into a relationship that just begun. I feel like this Ace of Cups indicates that you've gone through some difficulties in the history of this relationship. And right now, it could even be financially, you're feeling like you don't have a handle on things. Yeah, I feel like finances are a bit up in the air for you right now. And you don't really know where you stand and where things are moving. And I feel like, Virgo, there's just like an emotional upheaval. But it's because you're going through some type of spiritual awakening. Everything happens for a reason, but I feel like you feel as though, yeah, oh my gosh, you're feeling like you want to give up, but Spirit is trying to, some of you are dealing with a Capricorn. Even though I haven't seen the Capricorn card come out, this is like so parallel to the Capricorn reading, both singles and couples. The advice here is don't give up. Protect protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. This is temporary. You're going through some temporary setbacks right now, but I feel like what you really want is comfort. You want to be comforted. This is a period of learning. And the lessons aren't always learned very easily and very gently. Don't give up on what it is that you've worked so hard for, because you have so much potential and you have so much going for you. But it's like you don't see it because your mindset is fixated in a different direction. You're fixated on what's not working and what you don't feel like you have a grasp on. Sometimes life is like that. Okay, some of you could have changed locations. Some of you could have purchased a new home and maybe lost your job after you purchased a new home. And it says moving is, I'm sorry, I can't see it. Moving is a step in the right direction for you. That could be this tower, okay? Maybe you lost your home. Or there could have been a fire or an explosion, okay? And moving, sometimes when there are lessons learned and we are resistant, not to say that that has been the case, I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying it has been the case for you, Virgo, but sometimes when we resist the lesson, we resist change, circumstances will come in and require us to change. Okay? That's what these tower moments are about. We can't resist the change that's going on. But because there's an upheaval, you trust. It's difficult right now. You're feeling like giving up. Don't give up, Virgo. Don't, and Spirit wants you to know, don't throw in the towel. No. Summer. Sometimes you have to wait. Everything you're asking for becomes yours in the summertime. So you just have to be patient. Okay? Let your Creator comfort you. Don't give up, Virgo. Why would you? You're the magician. You have more power over this situation than you really give credence to. You're withdrawing. And it makes sense, Virgo, because that's your card. Some of you are dealing with another Virgo. You're soul searching. This whole spiritual awakening has led you to soul searching. You're really trying to reflect on things. You're going to a next level. You're going through the next level of enlightenment. You have a lot of ideas to bring to the table, but you're feeling limited. I don't know why. Leadership. Some of you are going into a leadership role. Whether this is you taking the lead over this situation, which you absolutely have the ability to govern because you are the magician. You run the ship as the magician. Maybe not necessarily as far as divine timing. Okay, you want control, but when we're going through things, when we're going through some type of spiritual awakening, sometimes you just have to let things play out. So, this is a very sensitive time for you. Don't strip yourself of your happiness by allowing all of these negative thoughts to carry on. Okay. The answers are really within, Virgo. So you are going within. You already know what to do. You're going to be spiritually guided. You're getting reconnected to your Creator. Because I feel like you feel as though you are separate from Source. It's going to require you to release old mindsets, right? Releasing things that no longer serve you. And I feel like your inner child is crying out for comfort. Your inner child is feeling wounded. And you're just going through a sensitive time. But trust, Virgo, you're going to get to this period of celebration. For some of you, you did reunite with someone and you had this new beginning with them. But things are quite difficult. You're going through a difficult start. Some of you are dealing with a Gemini. The Lover's card. You're moving towards commitment. You're elevating this relationship to the next level, Virgo. And yeah, you're just going through a difficult time right now, Virgo. I know I keep saying that. That's just what I'm feeling empathically. Like, I feel your energy. It's so heavy. I feel like the answers are within, right? We did talk about that. And you, within, okay, you already know that this is the one that you're reuniting with, the one that may have come back into your life. And if they haven't come back into your life, you're kind of losing hope in the situation altogether. Kind of feeling like it's never going to happen, that you're never going to meet the one that you were intended to be with. Maybe it's because you still have some healing to do. And so things are just taking a little bit more time to play out. But in the meantime, be happy. Just because for some of you, you may not have someone in your life right now, doesn't mean that you won't. Because I'm seeing that you will. Someone is definitely coming into your life. For those of you who are not reuniting with someone, you do have love coming into your life. It looks like it could be from a fire sign, specifically in Aries. I'm taping. This is someone that you released in the past. I'm saying that this could be a resurgence for some of you of someone in the past. Someone whom you deceived or deceived you in the past. For some of you, Virgo, you're withdrawing because you're the one wearing the mask. You don't want to show your real emotions. You want to make it seem like you may have met up with this person again and you're masking your emotions because you don't want to be hurt. You're trying to keep it all together, but inside you're falling apart. For some of you, you may actually give this relationship a chance and work on this partnership. Ooh, wedding. You could have been married to this person before. You're reuniting, reevaluating whether or not the two of you want this relationship again. For some of you, this is an ex of yours. And you've been going through some soul searching and you didn't feel like you loved this person as much as you did. You didn't realize it because, you know, you had been going through this period of time possibly where you were dating other people. But that, rather than allowing that to cause you to release this person, so you've been trying to, for some of you, been trying to release this person out of your heart, right? You've been trying to release them, but that time apart, even with dating other people, made it hit even harder for you. Like it hit you like a ton of bricks that you still love this person. Maybe you've had a change in perspective. I feel like you want to recapture. It says to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This is a recapture, a redo of the relationship, because I'm seeing unity here where the two of you come back together after some type of drama or conflict. The situation changes direction and brings the two of you back together to revisit the relationship, to figure out whether or not you want to give it a chance. Some of you have been waiting and you're kind of giving up. Maybe during the summer is when you're going to get married to this person. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. For some of you, you might be marrying this person in the summertime, or you could be relinking to this person in the summertime. Something for some of you, it's general. It's a general reading, so the details even can be different. Even that can be different for some of you. The summertime, for some of you, could entail you moving. Something significant happens in the summertime. So trust, this situation is calling for you to have faith. For some of you, you're becoming the hermit. You're masking your emotions and going within because you're afraid to go back into this relationship, because you're afraid that things are just going to fall apart anyway. So you're afraid to really, sorry about that, reinvest yourself into this relationship. But I'm seeing communication starts again between you and this person that you were dealing with. You could be moving during the summer to reunite with this person, or moving in. Some of you could be moving in together. Wow. It doesn't... Yeah, this is Virgo. So, you're reuniting with someone. For some of you, this entire thing that I explained could be playing out later. All right, because you could have someone new coming in for some of you. Okay? And you could meet this person on some type of trip. It says the answer you're looking for can be found during a vacation, retreat, or holiday getaway. For some of you, you might run into this person maybe at a wedding, okay, because I'm seeing traveling. And right beneath that is reconciliation. Someone from the past is returning to your life. For some of you, you meet this person, a reunion at a wedding, maybe during the summertime, maybe at a baby shower, because I'm seeing pregnancy. The birth of a child brings great blessings to you and the world. So like I said, it could be at some type of celebration, a baby shower, or for some of you, there could be an unexpected pregnancy, or it doesn't even have to be that it's unexpected. Okay? Maybe some of you want to become parents. You want marriage. You want a family. You want a baby. And you're starting to feel like you're giving up on ever becoming a husband or a wife or having a family. Some of you, it may happen during this summertime, maybe some of you during the spring, which is now. It says your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. Some of you may get news of a pregnancy, right, in the spring or summertime. But I'm seeing travel. Some of you are traveling. And it makes sense. This is travel season, especially during the summer. Some of you are deciding to go into business for yourself. Leadership. You're taking on a leadership role at work, or you're going into business for yourself. It's going to require you to take action and make a commitment to what it is that you want, whatever ideas that you want. This is going to be a very heightened time of intuition. You're going to be getting new ideas. Follow your intuition, because it's going to definitely pay off for you. You already know what it is that you're supposed to be doing, Virgo. You got that candle lit again, just like you have it lit here in this lantern. You've got the light shining within. You already know what the answers are. You're being divinely guided with that lantern in front of you. Yeah, some of you are deciding to go into business for yourself. You're becoming business owners, or you're taking authority over a situation in your life. Leadership, right? Taking on a leadership role. And if that is the case, be sure to do the research. You need more information about this situation. Look into it further before proceeding. Yeah, some of you are deciding to go into business, and you have the Magician once again. You have all of the tools in front of you to manifest what it is that you want, to bring balance and harmony into your life. You're not limited whatsoever. Only by your mind, okay? Vibration. Be careful what type of thoughts you put out there. You manifest according to your thoughts. That's one of the ways that you manifest. Well-being, pardon me. Some of you, it's a very important time for you to focus on your well-being and learning. Some of you could be going to school, but I feel like after all is said and done, you've learned a lesson. Or something, you're learning something new, maybe about a business venture. You're learning something new about your loved one. So, firm foundation this time. For some of you, this is a, like I said, a resurgence, a reconciliation of a relationship. So the foundation of your relationship in the past was broken. But I'm seeing that now you have the opportunity to put it on a firm foundation, right? To reestablish the relationship and leaving the conflict and defeat and everything that didn't work out behind you. Definitely, I'm seeing fertility, pregnancy for you, Virgo. So for those of you who are wanting pregnancy, it looks like it may play out for you. You don't have to suffer in silence, Virgo. Ask for help. Okay, you have the Three of Cups, celebration. People that are around you that are willing to help. Right? Oh, when you do have a spiritual union, you do have a soulmate connection. You're going into a new phase in your life. After the storm, you're feeling like it's been raining for quite some time. It's been storming, but don't give up. Keep moving forward, because I'm seeing a positive outcome for you. See, things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Taking a trip. Okay, some of you are definitely traveling. A trip could be, an upcoming trip could be very, or moving, a relocation. Maybe you're moving homes. Something is about to, I feel like if you haven't reconciled with someone, you're moving either for work, or you move homes, or you go on a vacation and you run into someone very soon, or at least by the summertime. Yeah, you're going to see somebody, or you're waiting for a pregnancy, and it's going to play out for you, for most of you out there, for some of you out there. Emotional loss. For some of you, you feel like you've lost this person, but you really are moving on to material and spiritual prosperity. But it's going to require patience. The advice here, once again, is don't give up. Don't give up, Virgo. Protect that which you've created. Have courage and believe in yourself. Okay? All right, Virgo, so this concludes your weekly reading with Angelic Ascensions Tarot. If any of you are interested in booking a personal reading, you can do so by going to my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. You can also, I also added something new to the website, which are live readings. So I will be opening up some slots for live readings for those of you who need to get in touch with me right away, and you don't have the time to wait for I do have emergency readings as well, but I'm opening up slots for live readings. So Skype readings, FaceTime readings, I'm making myself available for those. So, yeah, you can book on my website, which is AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. And you can also reach out to me by text only on the Instant Go app. Thank you again, everyone, for all of your kind words, your likes, your shares, and subscribing. Feel free to leave a comment below. I love you all. Take care and have a wonderful May. I'll see you next week. Bye for now.